Hi, I'm Mike Lindell. I'm the founder and creative director of Framework Films. When Microsoft first reached out, we had a lot of ground to cover. Our involvement was to document and to archive visually key attributes around campus. They renovated the entire wetlands project. They have a carbon negative facility, and we were there to showcase how they are integrating in with Silicon Valley's overall tech environment and community. Framework Films was pulled in about a year and a half before campus completion. There has been a huge undertaking in delivering the right tools and methodologies to really highlight the key attributes of this campus. We got to sneak in some FPV aerials as well as 360 mapping and a virtual tour.
We use all types of drones, from FPV drones, small Mavic quadcopters, all the way up to Matrice 600s and Alta 8s and Alta X's to lift the heavier RED and RE cameras. There was a lot of planning, pre-production that went into just to acquire the location. We had to apply for airspace authorization to fly in Moffett Class D airspace because the Microsoft campus is literally within eye distance. A lot of the work was getting the paperwork, getting approval, and then getting extensions when those expired because the construction took many years. Getting an idea of the scope of work and walking the site. It was a very big, challenging project. Very exciting to be a part of such a new evolution in the campus and workplace environment.
Regarding lighting, we had to stay consistent and mindful of where the sun would be between phase 1 and phase 2. Phase 1 was pretty intimidating because COVID had just happened, the country had just shut down, and we were sent up in Silicon Valley literally 2 months after that happened. Returning to the campus was a blast, and to be one of the first people to see it having come to life before the Microsoft employees themselves. The rooftops were beautiful, these suspended gardens, if you will. It was really fun to fly through the same spaces once everything was done. It was pretty fun, pretty unique experience.
It was pretty amazing to see some beautiful Firefall content on that screen. One of my favorite shots while filming phase 2 are our interior aerials of Microsoft's Cube. This room is meant to be the global front door of innovation, and it is the first impression. We got some very stunning interior aerials of this sculpture. We used a Mavic Air 2S for safety purposes. There is no wiggle room for error when you're flying at this caliber. Having countless hours of experience flying drones over the years, I knew that I could execute those shots safely and under pressure. The creative process from pre-production to post-production includes a lot of planning. We've been working on these concepts for the last year and a half. We have been communicating with the client and running through creative briefs to convey the customer experience and to communicate the employee journey. 2 different narratives through Microsoft's campus. It takes planning, it takes thought design to be able to execute those kinds of concepts. We knew that this was going to be a special project, and we were very happy and humbled to be a part of it.
COVID was definitely a curveball last year in 2019, and working as a contractor, knowing that Microsoft had taken all the health and safety procedures very seriously with the daily health check-ins and having the safety meetings before entering the site, having to wear a mask. We had a COVID officer escorting us around last year because we were deep in the pandemic. So that was reassuring to knowing that we had someone that was looking out for our health. We have a safety meeting before the day starts, letting people know what's happening with the drone. But we got the job done safely at the end of the day in phase 1 and in phase 2. The roof above, that was just a beautiful shot coming in, showcasing the living roof, the solar panels, and all that natural light flooding inside. So that was one of my favorite shots as well. As simple as it was, it just showcased the campus from a really great angle there. The creative process was ever evolving, and it was a pleasure working on this one with Framework Films.